Everybody, Cat 20 walk around today. This is, I believe, a PL Series 20. It says a 1930. The old wavy Caterpillar script on the radiator. Those are my favorites. And a little bit of grouser bar build up, but I'll give it a pass. Water pump packing is dripping a little bit, but that's alright. Just lubes the shaft. These were the individually cast cylinder jugs. Single cylinder head. We have the push rod tubes coming up. Push rods were inside of that. Oil pump is actually located behind this engine side panel here, and the engine is lubed via separate tubes with ring fittings and banjo bolts and everything. It's kind of an all bolt-on internal oiling system on these. Fan is gear drive from the front cover. These things only had 3 bottom rollers on them. Must have been enough. You'd think they'd have got a little bit seesawy, but that's how they did it. Still has top carrier rollers on her. Most of the sprocket guards, usually those have all been just torched off. So if you have a little bit of an aftermarket throttle assembly, that just kind of adds to the personality of it. I don't know how many times it takes you putting your boot on these brake pedals to wear them slick, but both of those have had a lot of brake applications back in the day. Of course, I never bought these things just to look at them. Still has the fenders, very typical of the era for the Cats that curled down at the back of the tracks. Pretty much standard drawbar arrangement for them. Still has the patent tag in place. Well, about half of the maker's tag. Old Sylphin style oil pressure gauge. Looks nice. Like this old pre-cleaner on here. Soldered joints. Old glass jar with the coiled wire bail. And a seafoam can on the stack. I love it. Cat 20 PL Series.